So this assignment requires you to draw water and create a sculptural form using concepts of water. Here you've got a bowl, and then you've got a plate that actually has a water design being incised upon it. Here's somebody's expression of water on these kind of bulbous forms. Here you've got this. This is another concept of water built up, another kind of a wave-like form. This actually very literally a wave. And then here's another one, very literal. And then here's another one. This is like incorporating a seashell into it, possibly a bowl with waves. And now you've got pictures of water to look at. Okay, so you got all this stuff to look at: water, okay, waves, okay, and you use this as your source, as inspiration for the watery things that you are going to put onto your into your sculpture, whatever it is, whether it's a bowl or a vase or whatever you're gonna do, just a sculpture. Okay, amazing watery forms. These are waves in the ocean, believe it or not. Somebody took these pictures. So you're gonna want to start out. You're gonna make a page of sculptural forms of water. Okay, so I'm looking at one of those things, one of those pictures. It looks like a bird, and it's a wave coming out. It's a wave, and it's got a lot of very interesting things going on in it, in that wave. And I keep looking at my source material for inspiration. I'm drawing watery forms. Things are flowing. There's a flow here. Everything is flow. Looking at that. Some spray coming over here. Right. And I'm looking at another one of these waves over here. This wave, this thing's crashing over. Right? And I'm getting ideas. I'm being gestural. Right? I don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm coming up with ideas for my drawing. Spray coming out over here. Water has incredible quality. Water wears down mountains. Yes. The universal solvent. You know that? Water. Spraying up all energy, powers of the universe are within water. Without water, you got nothing. So, now I'm looking at another watery picture, okay, and you see how the light is bending and refracting around here in that picture. Very nice. You got all these amazing things going on here because the water is always changing, and then you can go back into it with your side of your pencil. Right? You keep going into it, and you keep creating different variations of light. Right? And you can see over here, I've already done it over here as well. So I've got this drawing, I got this drawing. I'm exploring and experimenting with things, and I can come back in here and I can remove material with my eraser and really start to build a drawing that really looks watery, has a sense of water about it, right? All the light and shadow and the undulations, right? You're going to spend a lot of time on this, okay? These assignments require you to spend more time, okay? You're really exploring the concept of water, so that when you go to actually, when you do your drawing or you make a sculpture or something like that, you really understand what it looks like. Yes. I think you're going back into it, yes. Okay. Drawing with you're drawing with your eraser. How about that? Okay, you keep coming in and coming around. Yeah. Get water. Now, for ceramics, now you're coming up with ideas. Where you're gonna make a bowl? What if you made a bowl that had waves coming out of it, right? A bowl with waves. Maybe this bowl sits on something that looks like waves coming out of the wave legs or something like that. Something like that. And then you put texture. You're coming up with concepts of water. And how can you incorporate that into the form of a bowl? Waves. Undulating. You need to come up with an idea. What are you going to make? Are you going to make a bowl? What are you going to make? I have this idea. I'm going to start out with kind of a mound shape, similar to what I saw in that other guy's stuff. I like a circle. I like a circular form to start with. And then I like how there were stylizations of water one person was doing on that, right? And I'm just going with it, you know. I don't know. I'm looking at stuff, I'm getting ideas. There they go. I really like the idea of these waves that are just doing stuff, just coming out. And you can translate this into clay, into ceramics. It's an amazing thing. Hey, you're coming up with your ideas. Hey, and I'm looking at the picture. I want it to look like something, right? Got my eraser. Go with my eraser. Erase a little bit. Right. Ideas. So I've been working with one of these ideas of the wave coming up over. You can go back into it with your eraser and work it. You're working your drawing. Now, I'm going to go into this with some black, some darker color here. If you have darker color, that's great. You got some color pencils, you can work with that. Giving it a sense of light and dark. Right. And here, these lines were like that. creating a sense of dynamic movement here in your whole concept of your wave sculpture concept. Here, you want to have the sense, okay, if this is going to be sitting on something, it's got to go somewhere, right? Now, you want to define what you really got going on here with your color or pencil, whatever you got. You keep going back into it. You could go into it with your eraser too, to give it a sense of light. And you're creating a very dynamic and graphic, elemental if you have some colored pencils, you can really start going into it, giving it a sensibility, a sense of blue is, blue is good, but there's other colors, greens, right? If you see a wave crashing, you might see some light through there, and then that will maybe give you some bluish color. Right? And keep going into it. And giving it lots of variation of color. So now I've been putting in yellow into here, and it really adds a great dimension to the work. It adds energy. It's like the sunlight is hitting it, dappling it with yellow. Yeah. Now I'm going to come into it with some browns because, why not? Just add some depth of color. Right, a little brown, why not? Waves with brown in them. There's brown, there's greenish colors, there's brownish colors, all kinds of exciting stuff. I'm going to go into it with a darker green now. Accentuate, go over your browns a little bit. Right, all that. See that? And then you start really building a sense of color and green. There's green. Oh, the green, the foamy green. So there you have it. You have a sculptural type of form, drawing of water. Many possibilities exist.